Hey guys, Megiddo009 here with another Dueling Network video with Temporalsworn. This will be the last episode of Temporalsworn Dark Worlds and Chaos Morgue. I do have an idea for next week, however, it's not going to be it's not going to be weekly. I'm going to do 3 during the week because I'm going to be busy with school. So to me that seems fair to at least put 3 during the middle of the week. And then probably 2 on the weekend. Here I summon Lila and hit his D prison that he set, and I mill Cephalon, Monster Reborn, and Necro. He flips a Raikou, and I'm kind of wondering if he's playing Lightsworn, and then I see the Marshmallow, and I realize he's not. So I'm just trying to figure out what he's running, and then he drops a Dark Resonator and Synchros for Catastor, and I take 2200. So not off to a good start, and I don't get a very helpful draw with Christia. And just kind of waiting to see what happens right now. He hits the Plague, and then he attacks with Reaper. I'm hoping he doesn't hit something I can summon, and fortunately he hits Celestia for me, which was pretty dead in my hand. I draw Aaron, and just checking my graveyard to see what I have. I normal summon Garoth, and I decide to stack for Plague, and I decide to stack Aaron. I don't mind drawing it next turn. It's a monster that I can summon. So I end up getting Plague and going into Bryonic, as you'll see here eventually. I mainly wanted to go Bryonic to get his Catastor off the field because that's going to kill me really quick if I don't deal with it. And I decided to get rid of the Lila to bounce that back, and I decided to attack for 2,000 over his Spirit Reaper. I think it's 2,000, something like that. Drops Gale, shrinks, and takes out my Bryonic. And I was just kind of doing the math to make sure I took the right amount of damage. And then I'm hoping he doesn't hit JD. Unfortunately for me, he hits Christia. And now he's going to overlay with Zenmains. So now my JD isn't looking too great. I'm going to normal summon for to get the mill. I get Gloat Bulb, Celestia, and Trago. Right now I'm just trying to figure out how I can get Zenmains off the field. Because he's huge and he has a good effect, which is going to be a problem. Summons Breaker, which kind of sucks. I decided to Necro the Breaker. I just didn't want to take the damage. I wanted to... I don't know. I don't really know what I was thinking. I guess I didn't want to take 1,500 or whatever Zenmains is at, but he decides to crash and kill my Aaron, or pop my Aaron after. Yeah, so nothing really successful there. I heavy because I thought it might be like a bottomless or something, and I decided to summon JD and then attack Breaker, so not to activate Zenmain's effect, even though it's going to activate in a little bit. And here I'd mill basically my monster recovery, so whatever's in my grave now is going to stay in my grave the whole game. I'm not going to be able to get it back. Oh, well, I actually have Pot of Avarice, but there's a 1 in the whole deck for as many monsters as I get in the graveyard. It's not looking good. He has a Zenmains on the field, which is going to be tough to get over. And then he activates Charge, mills, Mind Control, Duality, and Swords, and decides to get Lila. So he's going to have a 1,700 beat stick basically out after he takes care of my JD. And that's going to do it. The Dark Hole. It just kind of sucks right there. Summons Resonator and attacks with both. So I'm forced to take both of those. And I draw into a Soul Recharge. I I try to bluff it, just in case maybe he won't attack. But he decides to attack with Dark Resonator, and I let that go through, and then I GG after the Zen Main's attack, and that's a duel.